Welcome to Blur's a carnivorous truth. And I can only hope that the right word is carnivore. I know it's definitely not herbivore. I'm pretty sure I'm considered a carnivore, but we're going to talk about 100% truth of what's going on here. Okay, I want to make sure I get down to everything. My name is Blur, just in case you don't know. In the spiritual field, you'll hear people talk about, and this messes a person up, that every time you eat meat, and I believe it, and it hurts. I believe it, that when you eat meat, whatever meat you eat, pig, pork, chicken, turkey, cow, deer, alligator, eel, fish that doesn't, no brain doesn't know, that the meat that you eat, their DNA, becomes part of your DNA. What I'm getting at is it's probably too late for me to change. I've tried. I have videos. I've tried to go complete vegan. I even went, for my birthday, I went to hang out with my fam. So much love. And I was vegan for like a month. And I remember ordering the mushroom burger thingy. And I felt good at first. But, so that hurts. Whatever you eat is going to be your DNA. Then in my defense, I gotta say, and I strive to be vegetarian. Right now I'm at a place where I'm trying not to beat myself up in life. I've tried 2 attempts to be not just vegetarian, vegan. To not eat anything that's alive. And then it even gets to the extreme point where you're like, freaking plants are alive. Can't be more complicated, right? Since a child, I don't have the memories of when I ate my first piece of meat. I never thought that I would have to ever reminisce or try to think back to the first time I ate meat. But I gotta say this, it is completely like an addiction. I feel ill when I give up meat. I crave freaking meat. I'm completely insane, just like every human being on this planet. Just being human alone is pure insanity. So, since a kid I ate meat, I was thinking roast beef sandwiches, turkey sandwiches, ham sandwiches, all these sandwiches, the liverwurst, and this stuff and all this stuff. Stuff that is barely even meat. Changing your DNA. And my brain should be a vegetable, alright? From age 17 to 25, heroin addiction, boom. Before that, 17, teenager, 13, completely insane. Before that, completely insane since a child. You have 8 years, over 50 overdoses on heroin. 7 years ago, I walked away. I've been cleaning up the mess from that. My brain should be a vegetable. But what I'm saying is, I beat myself up because I eat meat. I'm like reborn, trying to be pure. I'm into all these, you have all these theories on the internet when you look into spirituality. How we can enhance our intelligence by living a pure life away from meat. And our pineal gland decalcifies. And we immediately get intelligently enhanced. It's a lot of freaking pressure, man. But I gotta say one thing in the defense, and this could help out a vegetarian watching this. Don't just eat vegan. Go for the power foods. I'm serious. I'm on a fruit juice. I'm on the green machine. I'm on the C boost with the Maitake mushroom, the echinacea. It's got all this stuff for the enhancement of immunities. I'm on the Yogai tea, green tea, super antioxidants. You want to talk about fighting against free radical damage? Free radicals will age you. Sodium, saturated fat, and processed sugars will speed up the aging process. So if I could help anyone scientifically, nutritionally, nourishmentally, those are some things that'll help you. I'm on the freaking pineapple juice, the aloe vera juice. What else? What else do I got? I feel like I'm missing some stuff. I got the tomato, of course, tomato juice. But you can't mix that with the fruits. It doesn't mix well. You gotta wait till a specific moment in the day. Go. So the juices are the best thing. They're already broken down. They still need a little breaking down, but you feel freaking amazing from that alone. Amino acids for strength. You need to have this physical machine strong, right? So I'm looking into vegetarianism. They got quinoa and stuff like this. I'm trying to focus on making the switch. But there's the word, what is that word? Satiation. That when you eat, not just meat, cheeses, the fats. That it's like it's totally addiction. Total addiction. Your mouth waters when you see the meat. You want a steak. It's so hard to get off of, especially on 32. We're talking about 32 freaking, not 30, not since I was 1 year old. And I don't want to go back to those baby Gerber days, if you know what I'm saying. But there's also a financial piece. So this was meant to be a microblog, but this was truth from a carnivore. That I'm completely addicted to meat. I try to go off meat, I get sick. I get total sick. The best feeling health-wise out of all the amino acid stuff is the eggs. And let me just say, you want to know the truth about freaking eggs. And I feel like going to eat some eggs right now. You're eating a freaking embryo, dude. A freaking embryo. It's like you realize stuff you shouldn't be doing. You want with all your freaking heart and soul, you desire to stop. But it's freaking hard to stop. You get some venison, you get some deer meat in front of me, but I didn't have since a kid. But that's my one memory of my grandpa is the deer meat. I remember him bringing it. I was like 5 years old, and it was a huge thing. He loved the deer meat, and I just remember freaking loving it. How nuts is that? We eat different species. It's like an alien race, right? It's like an alien race, more intelligent than us. Fucking, I just cursed, sorry. Eating us, human beings, capturing us in cages, right? You don't want to be caught in cages. And then they like torture us. They wait. Like some human beings are getting pulled from the cage. You're like, oh no, I feel so bad for them. We're next. They get pulled from the cage. They get massacred in some way. Throat slit, body parts cut. And then it's like they add flavoring to the meat. They do all sorts of things. And they put us through these processes. They grind our meat. That's exact. That's 100% fact of what we do to animals. If an intelligent species, more intelligent than us, did what we do to animals to us. That's a way to really look at it empathically. I'm about to go eat some gabagool. Prosciutto, gabagool, Tony Soprano. He's been, the past week he's been on my mind, man, with the gabagool. I've been like drooling over the thought. I finally got it to celebrate quitting my job. Now you want to talk about complete gluttony. Look at me. Look at me. I couldn't fight anymore. I got my shoulder shot. I couldn't fight anymore. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting 2 bottles of freaking red wine. I'm getting a whole bunch of cheese. I'm getting that horseradish cheese I've been fiending for. You see the addictiveness of the glutton? It just calls you till you finally break. Some people break and they say, screw it, I'm not even trying to fight anymore. I'll keep fighting. I got the cheese, I got the gabagool, I got the frickin' 2 different types of olives, the bread. I got the break bread, which reminds me of like Game of Thrones or the new Hobbit 2, where he's breaking bread, and then freaking Gandalf walks up and sits at the table. How freaking epic is that? Let's break bread. We're freaking screwed up, boy. But at least I admit I'm screwed up. You've been blurred again. Micro vlog failure. Peace.